Okay, we are jumping on in. Come on, thank you. Jumping on in to chapter 3, episode 3 of the casting of Frank Stone. I am definitely moving slower than this game wants you to move, but you know what? It's fine. Just hear Kenny yell in the background. I didn't even know he was up here. But we're gonna jump on in. We are back kind of in the middle of we had just gotten to what's it? Oh. Have I been playing on controller for this? I don't remember. I feel like I have been. We'll do it. But anyway, we're back in the middle of the steel mill. And yeah. Maybe I wasn't. I don't think I was. I think I was playing mouse and keyboard. I'm gaslighting myself. But if you are with us on YouTube, chat is saying hello to you. Thank you guys. Thank you. And if you are with us on Twitch, thanks for being here, being live.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes!
Yeah,
Robert,
this is
you're
about
a
where we
genius.
left
call.
off here.
On the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
Don't stand around flapping your yap sacks. Oh yeah, this is where we kind of left off here. Oh my god, look at his face. Yeah, this is where I ended it. Flapping our yap sacks. I'll put my sack away. Oh
How
no.
was that for you?
Oh
You forgot
no.
You know what that means, right? And that's
Save
our
that for
picture wrap
Nem.
on Murderville! Way to go, everybody!
She's like, no hugs. Oh. Do we want to be disapproving or insistent? Why is my mouse? My mouse is having a moment. Uh-oh, we might need to... we still have one more scene. We're gonna stand up for ourselves, guys. We're gonna stand up for ourselves. Welcome back from ads. I know that Riku answered you, but yes, this is like the Until Dawn one.
I think we still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right, yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Where were you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good.
Oh. Oh dear. I'm...
Yo,
Yo! Someone's following them.
Yeah. Be right there.
Uh-oh. Also, thank you, Ace, for that gift sub to Amy. I really appreciate it.
did you see something?
No. That was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing, right? Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not
Oh, I
5.
hate the
I don't need
camera.
You will.
Oh my god, it's just fucking Bobby.
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie!
Disagree.
Not cool! What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Jaime!
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right
No,
now. You've got a lot on
bro.
your plate, you know? And
And that's all I'm good for?
Is money?
No. I mean,
Yeah, she gave you money for the camera. Dude. Also, I Moth, I don't know if it's the same people who played Until Dawn or made Until Dawn, or if there was like an aspect that I missed. But like, I don't know, man. But it's very similar in the butterfly effect and choice sense. And yes, Ace, I did not play, or I did not, or I did play Until Dawn twice, actually.
I get the feeling Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's
And
gonna
most
do
of
no
the other
matter
Dark
what we
Picture
say.
anthologies.
And
Or the
that's
first
that.
two.
Well, okay. Are we just gonna stand around or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Hell yeah.
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
Here. Okay, so we are Linda. But before we go forward... Oh, yo, everybody's, like, following me. They did? Okay, so it's the same group. I have the Quarry, and I've played the start of it and seen tidbits of it. So if you guys ever want to see that on stream, let me know. I think that this is the... Ooh. Yo, because Mr. Man got the, French? Whatever the thing's called. We got it. Directive 820? What is that? What theme is that? Or is very like, oh god, these teenagers are dumb funny. Okay, okay. Yeah, I agree. It reads that. It's definitely like your typical teen camp slasher vibes, except I don't think it's a slasher. What? Yo, what? Yo, what? Okay, before we do that, go Poker Face is back here. He's seen the Suncatcher and he has thoughts in there. Oh, good! I'm glad that you're happy about his thoughts. I'm glad. Oh. Were we supposed to go that way? I'm so confused. And there's up here too. There's so many places to go. I'm getting overrun with decision paralysis. Is this... This is blocked up, I think. Okay. Earth is dying, humanity's running out of time. You call me Cassiopeia, yo. Okay, good. It's locked. I love Cassiopeia. It's a really cool name. It's named after a star. The colony ship classes on the planet. Crew Sylvia's is... Oh no, it's a space? Oh, I hate space horror. I hate sci-fi horror so much. I think this is where we're supposed to go. Okay, so I'm gonna go poke into the other one more because the other guys are hanging out here. I will need to play the other Dark Picture anthologies, I feel like, before I get to that one. So maybe we'll see if we can convince Nettie to play them with me. Hate because it's too scary or hate because it's not your vibe? I get really scared by sci-fi horror. It's the fear of, oh my gosh, I avoided this for this. It's the fear of, like, there's nowhere to go, because if you fail, like, you can't just leave. Like, in a camp horror, you can flee the camp, right? In space horror, you're stuck. Like, you are absolutely stuck on that ship. You cannot leave that ship, because if you do, you'll die. And so it's I love space. I think space is absolutely stunning. It's so pretty. But it's the unknown, I guess. Maybe. And because of that, and also a lot of them have like it's very typical to have like the alien like chasing you, or like they tend to have a lot of psychological elements, and I sometimes struggle with that. So it's a combination. That, and I'm also not super into the sci-fi genre. Yo, girl, you're my way. Sci-fi is not my favorite genre. So, yeah. It's your options to leave are limited. That's kind of like the fear that it gives me. So, yes, I did see that box. It just had all of the charms that I've collected in it, and I'm missing 2. So I missed 2 somehow. Harshest flame yields the harshest steam. Okay, that's terrifying. You do like fantasy sci-fi? I don't mind some fantasy sci-fi. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. I've never really been deep into the genre. Especially horror sci-fi.
You okay?
Which is why Alien Isolation
No,
scares
yeah.
the hell out of me.
It's just... This is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone. I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different. You do love sci-fi, but it's not your go-to for games or movies. You will watch any Xenomorph movie? Fair. They scare the hell out of me. It's because they're so flipping smart. Like, sometimes, like, you get human error with, like, less monstrous monsters. Yo, there's his face. Look at... you get human error, but with this one, but with that, like, it's a scary monster, and its job is to hunt you, you know? You're big into the horror aspect of every genre. Totally fair. Honestly, I haven't been delving into the horror genre until I started playing video games, and people asked me to play horror games, just because I don't like horror movies a lot because they freak me out. So, where was that, like, that? How do I get to there? Alien Isolation is its own horror. Well, yes, but, like, a lot of other... And, I mean, I don't know enough about the genre to be able to speak on this, but a lot of other, like... Okay, it's the same thing. Ones that I've seen or heard of are also kind of like... You have the fear of the unknown, there's something chasing you in the walls, or you're all going insane... like, kind of psychological horror, or stalker horror, like a stalker enemy. And, like, I don't
don't deal well with those. So, thank you for the 150 and scaring the hell out of me. Controlled by two AI working together. For me, it's the real monsters, man. I agree. That was also part of why I struggled with Resident Evil 7. I really did not want to play Resident Evil 7 because the people chasing you were just fucked up people. And it scared like, they were a little too humanistic. Like where Mr. X is Mr. X, right? Like, so it scared the hell out of me. I didn't like it. I had to get used to the genre a little bit more. Hi, Prestige! Oh my gosh, of course, as I'm talking about Resident Evil 7. How's it going? Yes, I'm so excited. People have been sending me stuff. I think I'm going to get it and legit, like, play Resident Evil 7 or 9 right when it comes out. I'll probably do a specialty stream and play most of it in like 2 or 3 sittings. So I'm very excited. Okay, hold on, let me get caught up on chat. But Prestige, I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. How are things today? Monsters have one thing that makes things more scary than they are very creative. Yes, I agree. But also, man can be tricked more than monsters. And they take more joy in playing with their prey. Like, some monsters do that, and the monsters that do that are scary as hell. But, like, there's more room for error when they take time to play with their prey. So, like, I don't know, mixed feelings. I'm sorry about the cats. What about cats? What cats? Unless you're talking to Nick. It's not until later in the game that you can realize they're full of mold monsters. Yeah, exactly. Which is what, like, knowing what I did about Resident Evil, that helped a lot. But, like, it still was really sad, like, when you hear Zoe's story in the end, that the only one of them that was actually bad was Lucas. So it's just, that one still gets me. I don't think I would have been able to play it as a baby horror streamer, but now that I've played through a lot of the Resident Evil and I've played a lot of other horror games, I was like, I am equipped. I'm equipped to do this. Okay, I'd recommend Danganronpa. I don't know if I would like it or not. For those that know that, is it a game? I don't know that I would like it, but let me know. Oh my god. Oh. Did I watch the videos? I did! I'm very excited. Okay. Oh, you're talking to Nick about the cats? Okay. Nick, are your cats okay? Cats are my children. I wouldn't give them up for anyone. Oh! I know what you're talking about now. Hi, Yin! Oh my god. Yin comes out of nowhere to bless me. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. How are you? How are things? It's so good to see you. You're the same with your puppers. Yeah. Hi, Mage. How are you doing today? Your little emotes are so cute. Oh my gosh, the cat, like, beaming into the other side. Poor cat. But hello, guys. Tell me how you are doing. We're taking a second here. Gonna do this before we progress. You're good. I'm so happy to hear that. I hope things have been going well for you. I know life's been crazy. Also, Yin, I don't know if you heard through the grapevine, but do you we haven't talked in a while and I could tell. Do you remember from the old days Rozzy's friend Wolfman Rising? I'm very curious. It's like a murder mystery of who killed each other set in high school and considered a graduation murder game. I like mysteries better, and whodunits are very fun. So maybe I would. The movie Urban Legend? Yeah. No, don't apologize for being MIA. No, don't worry about it. Absolutely not. It was more of a, like, girl, I have something to tell you. The name's familiar, yes? I live with him now. um, anyway. We reconnected a little bit over a year ago. Like almost. It was like April, I think, last year. Started dating. Have been dating over a year and moved in together. So, yep. Basically considered so gruesome that I make the blood pink. Oh, yo, that's crazy. Yeah, I probably would not like that then. You found out that First Final Destination is based off of All producer, so it's X-Files. What? That's crazy. Congrats. Thank you. Yeah, that's my big news. It's really funny because like whenever I talk to people who are like from that era, I'm like, oh, do you remember this? Super funny. So, but I hope you've been doing well. I hope everything's going well. Okay. Give me an update if you feel up for it, and if you don't, absolutely okay. It's just I'm so happy to see you. I would never have imagined either. I'm like, we used to. Danny immediately sent a clip of, oh my gosh, guys, this is my favorite clip of Kenny from the Among Us days. So straight up sent a clip from like 2020 Among Us. It was so funny. Update, this chat still overall horny on main? What? I mean, yes. Oh, that's the update from then to now. The chat's still horny on main. Yeah. Yes, that is the time we sent him into the lava. Danny and I were, the imposters, and we somehow managed to convince everybody to yeet him without putting any worry on us. We will never grow up. Never. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Chris, so we're gonna be locked in some stuff here.
Hi, May, Chris. You start here. Robert and I will follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right.
Hopefully
Everybody
I don't
ready for a
need to
take?
do, like a jump
Lights
scare.
ready. Sound speeds.
Hi, May. Chris?
All set?
Sorry guys, the hair's going up.
And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents. If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me?
I...
Do you trust me?
Yes, of course!
Then you know what I have to do.
This camera is horrible.
And cut.
Linda, that was sick!
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks.
What was that noise?
Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
No, but don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
How'd I do?
That was weird. Hold on. I'm gonna get caught up in chat. So Kenny the thirst repair. This heat has you tripping. Oh gosh, I know. I'm so sorry. There's been heat waves all over. So I hope that you've been sticking it out. It was good. It kind of plays with your mind. Look up screenshots. Okay, I will. I'm not a huge movie person in general, but I will absolutely look up screenshots. Gaslit them. It was Kenny. Kenny did it. Who initiated? Who said first? Kenny slid in my DMs on Instagram, and then we literally just did not stop talking. And as soon as we like started talking more, I was like, oh no. We match on a lot of brain stuff. We believe in a lot of the same things. okay, I'm going to start subtly running him through all of my, like, and okay, mind you, with the slide in my DMs, he was very respectful. He was very, very respectful. But it was definitely like a, girl, you're cute thing. But yeah, synergy was absolutely real. We were chatting a lot about life and relationships and like what we believe in and all of that stuff. And Ace said a comment that I think is hilarious, because I absolutely did this. Ace was like, of course you would be the type of person who would run someone through essentially the version of the dating show before you even agree to date them. So I subtly and not so subtly quizzed him on everything that I cared about in a partner before I even like was like, okay, we can date. So yep. I was like, what do you think about children? What is your opinion on raising children? What is your opinion on this? What's your opinion on that? What's your morals? What's your standards? How do you feel about, like, yes, I'm talking about you. Yinvi's here. Come say hi.
Wait, who?
Yin.
Oh.
He's coming. He's gonna come say hi. Not on screen. He's not wearing a shirt.
Hang on one second.
No, you're fine, honey.
I'm barely dressed for the game.
No, I said you didn't have to come on screen. You could go type and chat.
Oh, I did not hear that part. I misunderstood.
It's fine.
I thought we wanted to... Hold on. I know what I can do. Hold on.
You get a hand. Why is he always shirtless? Because it's comfy time, I guess. And he was also cleaning my car out in the rain. So, yeah, he's shirtless a lot. He is. Anyway, so the point being, we essentially quizzed each other, realized we agreed on everything, and, we're like, okay, well, if we're gonna date, neither of us date to date. I was like, by the second date, I need to know if I'm breaking up with, like, if we're going for marriage or if we're not. Like, I need to know. So I told him that, and he agreed, and so, yeah, that's where things are. So we moved quickly, but that was because, yeah. Anyway, if you're with us on YouTube, that's my love story. You're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna get caught up in chat. Kenny's like me for real, right? Kenny's sliding in the background. Yep, we set the ground rules. Why is he always shirtless? Because he gets home and he changes and he's comfy and it's hot in our house sometimes, so. Yeah, Kenny made when? How do you know? Are you wearing pants? Don't date to date for life. Exactly. And, like, I've already been married once. Like, I've already done the whole hoe phase. I did the situationships. I had a great relationship after. And so, like, I was like, I'm done fucking around. I'm going to either be single or I'm going to be dating someone who's going to be my spouse. So, like, those are the choices. So, yep. Exactly. And absolutely no shame on those people who are not ready for that in their life. I was. So, or no shame for people who won't be ready for that in their life. Do what works best for you, man. And don't settle. Okay? Only get married if you find a person that actually fits you. And people change. So find someone who's going to adapt with you. Okay. So is that how I would be naked too? It's kind of warm in here. My AC is not doing the work. I might need to take my sweater off. So, I didn't realize you were married once. Yes! A lot of people apparently don't know that in this new crew, or I just, like, haven't heard it. And it cracks me up every time because I'm like, oh, I guess we're getting to the point where we're unlocking Zari urban legend lore. So, like, yes, I was married once. I actually was married when I started streaming. And so, yeah, back in 2020, I was married. So, okay, let me get caught up. Already been buried once. I mean, that's what it did to me. Is that too dark? I never dated, but I could care less. Exactly. If you're not, like, at that point in your life, or you don't want to, like, totally understandable. It's not worth wasting your time being single and working on yourself and taking care of yourself than to take care of some crusty ass person who's not going to do the same important to you. So, yeah. Okay. Married 14 years and I love annoying the fuck out of her. Also great. As well as you also love the fuck up. Don't settle because I sure did. Aww. That's 3 streams now today. I've been told to take off your clothes. Do it. Absolutely do it. 14 years in September. Oh, that's so long. I'm so proud of you guys. Zari lore plus 3 intel points. There you go. There you go. I'm actually pretty open about my lore, so if you ever are curious, that's a sign. It doesn't take much. She was married. Yep. I was married to my ex when we first met, and when we didn't talk for like 4 years. I used to be married. I still am, but I used to too. Yep. Okay. Any other questions? She was your sister's best friend. Aw, that's super sweet. 20 years. Holy crap. Talk about growing up with someone. Oh, yes. He very much treats me well. He does. Absolutely. I get a little bit of princess treatment here, as I deserve. Otherwise, I love your emotes. I'm so grateful you still have them. Okay, here we go. We're gonna keep playing. Oh! Let's be nice. It was perfect. I'm trying my best. You are succeeding, my dear. Don't worry. If it makes you guys feel better, I don't think that I've scooped cat poop once since moving in. They're not even his cats. They're my cats. And he has scooped cat poop every day before I get to it, before I even think about it. When I score a baddie by being goofy. Am I considered a baddie?
Jaime, it was perfect.
Do you really think so?
It was everything we needed the scene to do.
Aww. Shit's getting freaky.
You okay?
Yeah, something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You
Where's
do impressions of
Bonnie?
me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids, that was fun.
You really thought I was okay?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
Seriously. I'm impressed.
Oh, did you see? Oh!
But, I gotta be honest.
I knew it. I knew they had a
You
thing.
really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
Nice.
I liked it better when you were gone.
No! Let's take Bonnie outside. Let's take her outside, partially because I ship them, and also partially because that's the best way to diffuse this situation. So, I'm gonna get caught up here. Your sister and like the fact that we were drawing together. Aw, no. But I score a Betty Moon. Princess treatment, treat her like a queen. He does.
Bonnie?
Have you looked into the litter robot? I have, they're expensive, and my cat has some issues about remembering to pee in the litter box. So it's an investment that we'll eventually do. I just don't know that we're there yet. So, like, I need to have litter boxes spread throughout the house, and I can't afford a lot of those ones. We also have 3 cats now. Helpful man, yeah, he's very helpful. In his opinion, it's the bare minimum. He does do a lot for me. They are definitely give a little, take a little, for sure. I do a lot for him, too. I don't want any of those people who are like, what do you do for him? First of all, I'm hot. Thanks. I mean, he is, too. In that defense. Anyway. Never gonna be 50-50? Absolutely not. Aw, thank you guys. You're sweet. Outside? I look away for 2 seconds. When they start yelling, they got into a little tiff. You have 1 litter robot and 2 other regular. Got it. They only want the premium toilet now? Good to know. Good to know. Kenny's bare minimum, doing above and beyond. Yeah, his love language is definitely acts of service. So.
Could you use your help with something?
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Also, they're splitting up right after they hear weird groans. Shit's about to go down.
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me, also. You know what I mean.
I think we should do something special to mark the occasion.
So, I don't know if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, if we can just get, like, one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the attention in the world. We should look for that place from the newspaper article, the machine shop.
Hey, Chris.
Oh god, I'm terrified. I'm terrified I'm gonna get caught up here. Cook it hot enough to cook steak well done in seconds. Please, no. No cooking steak well done. I will tell you you're wrong. Unless it's like, that's how you've been doing it your whole life, which you should do it elsewhere. Okay. Zari deserves the best. She's, aw, you're so sweet. Thank you, Yin. I appreciate it. Caliente, I say. Time for people to start dying. Absolutely. Okay. Mid-rare is the only acceptable temp. I agree, although I sometimes, if I don't trust the place, will order it medium occasionally. But that's only if I don't trust the place or the cut. Did you say you should do it elsewhere? Yes! Like, don't do that near me. Don't eat me, or well done steak in front of me. I will judge you. And if you don't want to be judged, don't do it.
What can you see?
Something freaky. I don't know if I can describe it. I'll try shooting a little. Whoa! Ain't that something?
What is that?
Ah, rats.
What's that?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on. That did it? Okay, let me get more.
Interesting.
Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie.
Interesting.
that door will take us to the machine shop?
Oh,
Only one way to find out.
oh,
Let's go take a look.
I'm so scared. Who wants to bet that Bonnie or her brother, Jaime, will disappear? Yeah, start taking your bets, guys. Who do you think is gonna disappear? I'll judge anyone eating well-done steaks. Like people putting ketchup on steak. Yeah. I understand putting like fun butter or like a fancy aioli or like occasionally steak sauce, but only if you occasionally, but not ketchup.
My dad would kill me if
I
he knew I
put-
was in here right
I
now.
put ketchup on a
Just rip
lot
my
of
limbs
other
off
things,
one by one.
but
I
not
thought
that.
the sheriff was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Then he's all of both.
Don't you think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is?
I guess so. I mean, he always has been, long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime. Maybe it helps him somehow.
Honestly, I don't even think he wants to be helped.
Where did I get that key?
What do you mean?
It's more like an obsession. And it's gotten pretty weird.
Okay, I'm gonna get caught up because I have a lot of hydrates. Hold on. Okay, I got 3. Disappear first, find him dead. Okay, okay. Return, welcome back. Pepper cream sauce. Dude, pepper cream sauce is great. So is caramelized onions. I'm gonna disappear. No, Nick, not allowed. Thanks for the alert. Welcome back. Think you were stuck in it? What were you stuck in? Okay.
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional.
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No, no.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. My dad's a straight shooter. That's it.
Sure.
Whatever you say, man.
I love caramelized onions. And recently I've been putting just like... Oh, no, dope. That's the way to go. Recently I've been putting a little bit of balsamic vinegar in my caramelized onions right at the end with a tiny bit of brown sugar if I can have it. It's so good. Oh, the key being stuck in the lock. Actually, I think I picked it up. I kind of vaguely remember picking up a key earlier. The beast wants attention. Aw, but you're back. Okay. You're binging R&B. What's that? Hey, we found a guy.
Why is it always clowns?
Gross. I would hate French onion soup, but you think it's pretty good. You hate the texture of raw onions. Oh, so you
Dead
like
end.
caramelized
Not
onions,
this way.
but not raw onions because of the texture. Makes sense. Makes sense. How quickly you noped out of that situation. Yeah, I was like, that's the way I want to go. I don't want to go that way. That guy's potions or something. French onion soup is so good. I need to learn how to make it because it's one of Kenny's favorites. And I haven't made it because I don't have patience. Versus Blue, it's an older show. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about now. Sleep Token started randomly playing and it's a sad song. Oh no. Wait, what's this? Okay, there's a puzzle. We will figure out the puzzle in a second. Has to be done right as well, otherwise it's really bitter. That makes sense with caramelized onions. Oh! Okay, hold on. I play Resident Evil. I know what to do here. Hopefully I can jump that, because this one's, like, not letting me grab it. Apparently I can't move this pole! Cut up the onions and then have a man wash the pot. That is true. Oh, here. I see where to go. Thanks for the quack. I have pretty good, I don't want to call it luck, but I'm pretty good at cooking. I have a lot of, I don't want to call it natural skill either, because I have a lot of trained skill. But, so I'll probably be able to figure it out. Practice? Yes, like, skills. I have a lot of knife skills and like I can cook by feel a lot. Most of the time I don't follow recipes, or I'll like loosely follow recipes. Oh, this is teaching you a mechanic you're gonna need later. I love this little puzzle. Oh, yes, I can jump it. What? Thank you. Oh, this said 4 of 12. Maybe this was one that was, maybe they're not in order. Cooking, it's a lot of natural and trained. Yeah, it is definitely a science. Baking is even more of science. I have a huge respect for people who are really good at baking. Okay, we have now officially gone around, so we're gonna do this. Who can not even touch a cup of ramen, right? I know how to bake
Wait a
pretty well
second.
because I'm
Guys,
gluten-free.
This is it. This is the machine shop.
Holy crap. It is. Man, Chris, you really know how to find the coolest stuff.
Totally. Nice work, Chris.
Let's look around and see what we can find.
Yes.
Yeah,
You really think we're gonna find anything the police miss? They're pretty thorough, right?
they do miss stuff.
Look at that.
The train?
Yeah. Yeah, in the article, it's a skeleton crew now. We're all pulling triple duty. I'm the only one left who even knows how to work some of the machines. The rolling miller, the shears, the freight transfer system, said Frank Stone. If Frank was the only one left who knew how to use the freight transfer system, and that one's still suspended, I bet it never got searched. Not thoroughly.
Ah, good point.
I doubt there's any bodies in there.
There's no harm
Terrifying.
in looking, though, right?
That's
If
foreshadowing.
it's even possible to get up there.
Let's find a way. Come on.
Oh, this is a
Gotta
long
be a way to get
chapter.
up there.
Okay, we're gonna do our search. Learn to bake for stress relief. Nice. Boyfriend burnt oatmeal at work. Oh no. No. That's not good.
This should open the door, right?
Oh, not the obvious power thing there. Okay. Don't let her in the kitchen, just leave the cooking to you.
Maybe there's something useful in there.
Oh, there's a key. Everyone had to evacuate because there's smoke. That's absolutely hilarious. You're just hoping to find someone who can cook and wanting to have a cooking date with somebody the majority of your adult life. I'm very grateful. Kenny is a phenomenal cook. He does a really great job. He cooked dinner tonight. Then known as the oatmeal burner. Oh my gosh. That's how you get a nickname at work, for real. Okay, so we're gonna need to go around. Oh wait, what's this? Is this a generator that works? Nope. She does the washing and the vacuuming. Oh, what is Robert found? Yo, that's a Dead by Daylight Jenny. I knew it. Okay, we're about to have a tense conversation with him. Percy said she doesn't want to learn how to cook, so I guess I gotta step up. That's fair. Neptune, Ryu, and Lily don't cook. Oh, I very specifically, when I bought a vacuum, when I moved, I bought a non-wire vacuum, that also can be a pet, like a cleaner for pet stuff, pet hair, intentionally. Because that's what I hate about vacuuming too, and it made the world of a difference for me. You am, however, about to bake a gooey butter cake. Yo. Please learn the few survival ones, right?
Broken?
Looks like.
I feel like everybody
yeah.
should learn the basics too. Okay, actually, one of my sister's friends, like when we moved back from California to Minnesota, one of my sister's friends, her mom flew her to Minnesota for 2 weeks during the summer and was like, you need to learn how to cook. That whole family knows how to cook. You need to learn how to cook. This is your boot camp. And straight up sent her kid to us to teach her how to cook. It was so funny. Try teaching Percy. She just sits and watches me. Percy's her cat. Yeah, it was one of Sly and Evie's friends. I think they were all friends.
Let me take a look.
I think she was a little closer to Evie.
Hey, can I ask you something there?
Oof.
Sure.
How come you never asked me to work on your movie?
Oh, well, it's Chris's movie. She decides who works on it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know I'm like a huge horror guy too. I could have been helping you right from the start.
But it's not... That wasn't,
Wasn't what?
We're making a horror movie, yeah, but like... I don't know. Point was for me and my girlfriend and best friend to all do something together. Like, just us.
So... I'm just in the way, then.
Technically a fourth wheel. I think suspicious is better than impatient in my humble decision. I'm changing my mind. Won't let me. Abort! It's fine.
You do seem to have been spending a lot of time with my girlfriend lately.
Oh.
So we've been having a good time doing research. So what?
So she's my girlfriend.
And?
He does see him
And
as
you're not
competition.
exactly denying that you're trying to put the moves on her. Hey,
What's up, party people?
So that door over there needs power for it to open. Generator working?
Nah. Unfortunately, it's toast.
I can get it working. Just need to scrounge up a few parts and it'll be good as new.
Let's go scrounging.
Also, this is like the longest chapter. All the rest of the chapters, I did like 2 per stream. I did like 1 and 2 the first stream, 3 and I think just 3 the second stream. And
This might work with the generator.
and then like last time I started 5. I did not finish it. I did 4 and started 5. Did not finish it. And then this time I'm still in 5. I've been recording for like an hour. Now granted, we did have a little bit of a tangent. And like we've been streaming for almost, or we've been recording this for almost an hour.
We need to find some parts.
Clenching your booty hole and cringing, right? And they're so high school about it. I mean, they are in high school, but like still, they're so high school about it. I'm working
Getting
on
there.
it, ma'am.
Could help with the generator.
It's so high school, and as an older adult, it's like, yikes. Oh, I only needed 2 items. I don't know why my brain said 3. The insecurity is so real. Dude, Jaime is so insecure. Poor guy. Three is the magic number. That's fair. That is fair. I just don't know how much longer I'll be able to focus on this game. Press X when it goes over. Okay, that's right. Oh my god, I almost missed that. Got it. This is the one that screwed me the first time to fix, or to the light, the stupid flashlight I dropped. Got to the final boss. Hey, nice. Although I think she's in the DLC. This is based off of Dead by Daylight lore, actually. This whole game is. It's all based off of Dead by Daylight lore. Absolutely. I'm in Spain without the S. Yeah. It's essentially an Until Dawn without, but Dead by Daylight lore. It came out this last year. Oh my god, I almost missed that one. I have to hit like a little bit before I think I have to. Yeah!
Nice job.
It's really good, actually. I've been enjoying it. The story seems pretty good. So, the characters are interesting. It goes between past and present. I think it came out last year. I'm in Spain without the P. Spinning. Introduce a new killer, but they're just making it a skin for a trapper. Oh gosh. I can see why he's kind of like the trapper. I don't know enough about DVD.
Now we're
I've
getting
played
somewhere.
maybe like once. Punch through the glass.
Door's locked. Maybe there's another way in there.
I wonder how to get in there. I wonder what I would need to do to get in there. Last year you barely played any games. Maybe. Honestly, Yin, it's good because this game goes on sale pretty often now. I bought it on super sale, which is why I have it. Like, super sale. And, it worked out for me. So, yeah, maybe, I don't know, I bought it, like, a few months ago. So, I don't know exactly.
Crawling through the roof ducts like a
I don't know if it's on
raccoon.
sale during the Steam sale, but, you should definitely go look it up. But you should play it. You would love this game. You can, co-op it, too, like Until Dawn. So, it's a really great couch co-op. Missed 2 chapters, so you're following as much as you can. I know. I need to put the first couple chapters up on YouTube. I'm failing. I apologize, guys. I'm in Spain without the A? Oh. Wait, what did A say then? Spain without the P? Same? S-A-I-N? What does that mean? One killer, because awful person who throws presents. Oh no. First one, you branch out to others. I have to play Elden Ring soon, and I'm not looking forward to it.
The boxcar.
He's sane, insane. Oh, got it.
Find anything?
Yep.
It's got a label on it. F. Stone. Holy shit.
You think?
This could be a real connection to Frank Stone.
Oh, man.
Let's see if the key unlocks the boxcar.
You'd rather play a survival game? Yeah, fair. I'm scared. I'm nervous. Haven't played Bloodborne because of the 30 FPS, which you play, but can't unsee those frame rates. Fair. Absolutely fair.
Up. Still need to go up.
They're making a remake. Ooh. My throat is gunky. Sorry, guys. Thank you for the hydrate. Bloodborne. Ooh. I think we should be hesitant. Oh, you guys are disagreeing with me. Oh, you're all agreeing with me now. Oh, we're split. We're split. I don't know. Anything for me. Oh. Okay, here we go.
Are you really sure you want to do this?
Chris is gonna hate us for this. Oh my god, there's 110% gonna be a QTE here. didn't realize it was gonna be that kind of
Lucky
cute.
I'm more quick on the draw than this guy. Yo,
Breathe.
check it.
Wow. Right through the wall.
I thought he was a goner, right? Oh my god, that was a hand.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, shit!
Damn. Is that
Thanks for the 5, Doug.
Friends.
How's it going?
This is insane.
Must have come loose when the freight broke through.
This is terrifying. That's a hand. Give it a high five. How's it going? How are you? More villains need a good lot, right? Thanks for the lurk, Nick.
Who are these other people?
Parker D. No, want to get close. Feel every blow. Hear their screams. Kessler E. This time I made it last. Better control. Even then, for the next small cuts, keep clean. Taste their fear. Jeez. Okay, sounds good. Have fun. Oh my god. A creature forged to purge the world uses what's at hand. No. What I see at night. Inspire terror. Cut and fix. That's terrifying.
A hatch. This must be how Stone got in and out.
I guess the cops never connected Frank Stone to this.
Interesting. Follow the rumors and speculation. Sheriff Lloyd Kush last night confirmed that he's treating the deaths of them as a double murder. Respected drugstore proprietor for William Kellner and his friend Joyce Barton died after the car crash caught fire. Working tirelessly over the weekend, determined that Mr. Collier's car was parked when it left the road, indicating involvement of a third party. News of another murder in our peaceful community represents a shock to us all, coming soon in the wake of the July killing of widow Dorothy Clay. But as with that episode when Mrs. Clay's nephew was caught and convicted, following rapid investigation by Sheriff Police we must hope and pray for a swift and just outcome. Interesting. Lunar hates you and the fireballs. Absolutely fair. Okay, we have looked at everything. We will now look at this thing. Oh, I don't want to do this.
Oh, fuck! What is it? Oh! Damn!
I think she was one of Stone's victims. They never found her.
These are like 15-year-olds.
I don't think the police ever found this place.
How do you know that?
Because they wouldn't have just left all this stuff here. I'm sorry, man. I think I gotta go get my dad now.
Yeah, you absolutely do.
This is like real deal, no joke kind of shit, man.
Yep.
You can't get the sheriff now.
Yes,
I'm
you can.
serious. We
Go get
really
the
shouldn't
sheriff.
be in here anymore. Robert, back off, man. Just wait.
Wait for what?
Chris, I know how important your movie is. But this whole place is part of an actual murder case now.
It's ancient history.
There's no statute of limitations on murder. Which means right now, we're tampering with evidence. You wanna fuck with that?
Nope.
But the movie?
The movie's done.
I thought you...
Robert's right. You should get the sheriff. We got what we need. Go.
Just don't touch
Robert's
anything
dad
else.
is the sheriff. Yin, I'm spoilers. I'm sorry, you're in spoiler territory. Robert's dad is the sheriff. And he was the one who killed Frank Stone like years ago, and it's haunted him ever since. And so Robert knew of a way to get in because of his dad, and got the kids in here to shoot their movie. And Jaime is resisting because they're all going to get in deep trouble. And Chris wanted one more scene for her movie.
We should get the hell out of here.
Yep. Let's go. You don't think you're gonna get the game? Okay, sounds good. Go watch somebody play it on YouTube. Absolutely. I think you would love it.
Maybe we should wait outside until
I'm sorry,
Robert comes
Chris.
back.
What? No, we're gonna be shocked. Miss Ma'am just violated a crime scene. What the fuck is wrong with her? Absolutely not. You do not mess around with dead bodies. We wiped glass clean, but like, we didn't know. She just moved something.
Hey, whoa, what the fuck? You can't move that.
Yo, chill out, man. I'll put it back before the sheriff gets here. I'm just gonna get one quick shot first.
I'm just not cool with this.
Okay, noted.
Don't you care at all how I feel?
Of course I care how you feel.
If that were true, you'd have noticed how hard it's been for
Boy,
me
why
while
are you
run
bringing
around with
this
Robert.
up? There's a hand.
While I run around with Robert? Dude, I'm dating you, not Robert.
Doesn't feel like it.
Well, I have to watch you and Linda half the time. Don't you care how I feel?
Me and...
Linda's
Come
gay.
That's not even remotely the same. We've been friends since kindergarten.
And in all that time, neither of you even felt remotely attracted to each other?
She's gay. Okay, we're gonna be honest with her. We're not pulling this I'm attracted to Linda bullshit. No, we are absolutely not. Absolutely not. I know, why are we complaining about a relationship around a murder scene, Jaime? Come on, man. She pulled a fast one on Robert so she could get her scene. Fireball. Linda's so gay. She is. She's very gay.
No way. Not possible. We're like brother and sister.
And she's
I'm
gay.
serious. It's not like that. It can't be like that with us.
Sometimes the hardest thing to accept is the truth.
Although, we do have to give them credit. This thing did happen in, like, I think the 1980s? So...
Look,
or
man,
1990s?
I gotta get this shot before Robert comes back with his dad.
This is she. Hello, welcome on in. How's it going? Oh god. I know, Miss Ma'am was like, the movie's done. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like this. Spaghetti and meatballs. SpaghettiOs. I immediately was like, spaghetti and meatballs. I'm glad that is always good. Good food always makes things. I'm terrified. And I also have to pee.
Huh?
What?
I don't know.
Oh my god. What is that? Okay. Well, I mean, you redeemed it. You redeemed Take a Break. This game has done very good about building things up, and the first scene was, like, so rough, but, like, now we're hitting the spooks. Okay, I am gonna take a break and go pee. So, I will be back in a moment. Tell me, everybody, what you had for dinner, because now I'm curious. Because never hold it, especially during spooky time. But tell me what you had for dinner, and I will be back in a moment. back. Why is my camera suddenly so high? Was I like sitting up straighter? I don't understand. I also was singing Take a Break from Hamilton. Inari bombs. Ooh, nice. Leftover spaghetti, roast beef sandwich, apple slices, goat cheese stuffed burgers. Oh, you're speaking my language. Bye. Caramelized onions on top and the side of fancy French mashed potatoes. Hell yeah. Dinners are normally so fancy, we had some things. Got it, that makes sense. That sounds awesome. Caboose had hamburgers. Kenny made, chickpea pasta with pesto and chicken and mushrooms. It was delicious. Welcome back. Burgers can be frozen or thawed. Exactly. I'll send you and Kenny some plus some cake. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, guys. Are we ready, spaghetti? Thank you, Vi, for telling me to take a break. Not gonna lie, I was already getting a little, like, tense. So, spooky time. I don't know if we're ready, spaghetti. Okay, here we go. Oh, I gotta click back on the game, apparently. I got Percy in my corner. Thank you, Percy. What is that? What is that? Oh my gosh, his lower jaw is ripped off.
What is it?
Oh my god. Chad, do we go to save her? Chad, do we go to save... What the fuck? Oh my god, do we go to save her or do we run? Do we confront or flee? Chad, time to go in the void. She's dead. That's some poltergeist shit. The argument doesn't seem as important. Flee! Some people say flee. Oh no. I'm gonna confront. I think I'm gonna confront. I think I am. Yeah, we gotta be the boyfriend man.
I'm coming!
Oh, we're gonna die. We're dead. We're fucking... That was it. That was the choice. That was the only choice we got. Holy crap. I mean, we knew that I wasn't going to keep everybody alive. Let's be real. Yes. We're on chapter 6. Okay. We're going to stop here before we dive into the rest of chapter 6. I'm bad. I feel bad for saying confront. I know. That's always a hard choice. And it's a choice just like that. Honestly, that was a 50-50 shot of whether or not we kept him alive. Because I don't think anything else changed. Oh, we haven't looked at this yet. Oh, here. Interesting. Select. Trusted Tom. Okay. Let's look here. Jaime's choice. We helped that. We were killed. Yeah, that did not go well. That did not go well. Hi, Archie. Bye, Archie. Oh, no. Like, all that choice was to just walk away, and we didn't. And I'm very curious if we walked away, if we would still be dead. I feel like there's probably a way to keep everybody alive. Okay, but anyway, if you are with us on YouTube, this is where we are going to end tonight. If you are with us on Twitch, stick around. I might play like a cozy game for 45 minutes or no, something like that. But we're gonna wrap it up here. Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't know if I could go back and save, but I'm not going to. I'm going to absolutely keep the repercussions of my actions this time. I might replay this game again eventually. Oh no, I absolutely save scum here, just not with choice games because I want to see how the choices affect, right? But anyway, I'm gonna deal with the consequences. It's like Until Dawn in that aspect. But if you're with us on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. Like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.